So this is my E63, and it's pretty good condition all around, except in the interior. The steering wheel Alcantara is worn out. It kind of makes it look like dirty, and it's not sticky or anything, but it doesn't really match the interior. Like, the interior of this car is really nice, and the Alcantara here is just worn out. There's a company called DIY Steering Wheel, and pretty much they make a cover that you can sew around your steering wheel. They make it for a bunch of Euro cars and stuff, and you guys can check out their website, but pretty much it comes with like this cover, and then you just put it on your steering wheel, stitch it all together, and then you get pretty much a brand new steering wheel. And you can see the Alcantara on here is nice and soft and smooth. So we're going to be installing this today. Hopefully it's not too difficult. It comes with instructions here, as well as string and everything. So yeah, let's get started. So I didn't put any adhesive on because this is like a really tight fit as it is. So I don't think it's gonna move anywhere. It's like I barely got it on here. It's super tight fit. But the next step is to use this tool and just kind of try to like fit these into underneath the steering wheel here. It says no steering wheel disassembly required, but I might remove this. And so I kind of figured it out. Pretty much you just really push the leather in here, and then you can just use the tool to move it around the edge right here, and it'll kind of force that leather inside of the crease. So you just follow it through. That and kind of tucks it in just like that. See, it's all tucked in now. Just do this side. Tuck it in. Yeah, let me put you guys on a time lapse, and I'll try to get this all tucked in here. Got my wife to sew the steering wheel for me. You ripped it?
The knot went through the thing. So
she's been at it for like 30 minutes now.
What is this? What is this? What is this?
Yeah, it's gonna take forever. I don't know if it's worth it. So teach the fans how to do it.
The fans? It's really easy.
Pretty much, if you guys want to do this, just get yourself a wife to do it for you. Because you're not going to figure it out.
Yes, you will. I want you.
Loop, loop the loop. This is hour 7 of sewing the steering wheel.
Bro, did you fart?
Yeah.
It stinks so bad.
So while she's sewing the steering wheel, I installed these holographic lights on all 4 of the doors. These kind of look weird because they're on an angle. But yeah, they're sold by Open Throttle. It's specific to your vehicle. So you can just go on that website and buy those. So this is how far we got. It's very time consuming, but it does look pretty nice. So she got that steering wheel all done. It's all sewed up. Looks a lot better. Feels really nice too. The leather feels good. The only thing is kind of behind the paddle shifters. There's nowhere to tuck it in, so it kind of looks like this. But other than that, like, steering wheel feels really good. And I don't know, just shout out to my wife. She spent like probably close to 6 hours just every couple of days, just taking like an hour to sew it. And yeah, it looks really good. It feels a lot better. Like the Alcantara feels so nice. But yeah, if you guys have the time, I'd recommend doing this. Just transforms your steering wheel completely. It'll be a pleasure to drive this. So the next mod I'm gonna do is this carbon fiber splitter for the front. It's made by RW Carbon. Comes with mounting points. Even has some hardware. So let's go test fit it on the car. So I was gonna bring out the front end a couple inches, but I'm gonna jack up the car and give myself some room underneath to see how to mount this thing. So I got the car up in the air. We got a few little oil leaks. Nothing on the floor though. Could be just residue, but it looks like I need another person, but looks like it just mounts right there. It's the factory mounting point. And then right there as well. So I got all the factory mounting spots. Factory mounting spots on there. And then there's like these little indents here. And the bag came with a bunch of self-tappers. So I'm assuming I'm gonna have to self-tap into here around this so it kind of holds it a little better to the bumper. So I'm gonna go around and put all these in. So I got it all mounted. It's pretty solid, like I don't think it's going anywhere. I got it on, so we got two self-tappers, and we got a factory clip here, and we got a factory bolt here, and then the center is kind of held in right here, so it's like it's inside the bumper, so it's pretty solid. It doesn't wobble around. So I didn't put any self-tappers underneath here because I don't really think it needs it. And I don't really feel like drilling into this carbon anymore, but we got two more on the sides here. Self-tappers, factory clip, then factory bolt. And yeah, it's on there pretty good. And not much play at all. Fits on this edge really nicely. So, yeah, pretty easy install. Fitment, 10 out of 10, which I would expect because this piece is super expensive, but yeah, let's drop her down and see how she looks. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. I like it a lot. Man, that makes the front end look so much more aggressive. And then when I get these wheels refinished and put on there, man, she's gonna look so good. I'm gonna have to probably get the side skirts and the diffuser as well, all carbon. This is the Rentec style carbon fiber lip, and they also sell like the Rentec side skirts and the Rentec rear diffuser. It's pretty expensive, so I gotta save up for that, but just the front lip makes it look so good. Oh man. Yeah, that's nice.